From the Wyln studios in Hazleton and all over northeastern Pennsylvania, this is Wyln News.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on Wyln News. I'm Paula Degnan. Fire ripped through a double-block home in Tamaqua this morning. Fire crews called to 500-502 Railroad Street around 8:30 for the rear of a house on fire. As you can see in the video, the fire was blowing out the back of the home. Firefighters from all four of the borough fire companies responded, along with Coaldale, Lansford, and Summit Hill, along with Tamaqua Rescue and Tamaqua Police. No injuries were reported. It's unclear at this time if anyone lived in the 500 side of the home. The family of 7 from the 502 side are being assisted. A state police fire marshal has been called in to investigate. The man accused of peeping through the ceiling of a mountaintop restaurant bathroom back in February pleaded no contest to child pornography charges this week. 43-year-old Juan Prieto will be sentenced in January. Prosecutors allege the Hazleton man took videos of women and children on his cell phone. He must also register as a sex offender. A worker in the Luzerne County Public Defender's Office is facing drug charges after state police conducted a buy-bust. 38-year-old Leona Ann Miller of Trucksville faces a felony count of conspiring to deliver drugs and a misdemeanor count of possessing drugs with the intent to deliver. That after police say they found her in possession of an undisclosed amount of crack on Tuesday. Miller was hired in February 2001 and has been employed as a clerk stenographer. County Manager David Pedri said that as of Thursday, Miller has been on administrative leave without pay, with a disciplinary hearing to be scheduled. Court records say that Miller was initially jailed Tuesday evening, bail set at $25,000, but the amount was reduced on Wednesday to unsecured bail. Jesse Conway was sentenced to life in prison for killing federal corrections officer Eric Williams at the Canaan Prison in Wayne County back in 2013. The 40-year-old Conway was sentenced to 2 life terms in prison without the possibility of parole. Conway was found guilty in June of both first-degree murder and first-degree murder for stabbing Williams more than 200 times. Members of Williams' family were not present for the formal sentencing. Conway is also ineligible for any kind of supervised release. A 70-mile section of the northeast extension of the Pennsylvania Turnpike in Carbon and Lehigh counties will be closed beginning tonight, creating a long weekend detour for travelers. A bridge replacement project will last 55 hours. It starts at 9 p.m. and runs through 4 a.m. Monday morning. The detour exits will be Lehigh Valley Exit 56 for northbound traffic and Pocono Exit 95 for southbound traffic on the northeast extension. Pennsylvania residents who need real IDs to access certain federal facilities now have a grace period through January 22nd of 2018. That's according to an announcement this week by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. PennDOT submitted an extension request to the federal agency in early September and is currently awaiting its response. In the meantime, PennDOT will continue to apply for an extension for commercial air traffic through October 1st of 2020. PennDOT has begun work on the implementation of Real ID. Estimates Real ID compliant driver's licenses and ID cards will be available at the customer's option in March of 2019. This will allow ample time for customers who want a Real ID product to get one before the final DHS effective date of October 2020. President Donald Trump is supporting Lou Barletta for Senate. When the president was in Harrisburg this week, he mentioned that Barletta was running for the U.S. Senate seat. Later on Fox News, the president made a stump speech for the current congressman. The president saying, "We need more Republican senators, to be honest with you." Barletta is running for the seat currently held by Democrat Bob Casey. Coming up on WYLN News, have a frightfully good time at a haunted trail. We'll tell you where. Plus, it's not Smokey Bear, but another familiar face teaching fire safety today in McAdoo. First, as we head out to break, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast from the WYLN Weather Center. Remember, you can get all your weather information at WYLNTV.com. We'll be right back.
It begins with a click. And no matter where you are, you have countless choices at your fingertips. On the road, on your break, even in your own backyard. A world of entertainment is just a click away. Simply go to secv.com/TVE to get started. Service Electric Cablevision, connecting you to everything that matters.
Finally, a car buying experience where it's quick, transparent, and you're set for life. At Hazelton Honda, every new vehicle purchased includes a lifetime warranty, lifetime oil and filter changes, lifetime car washes, lifetime loaner vehicles, lifetime state inspections, and Sunday express service. A gigantic selection to choose from, always amazing prices, courteous and expert sales staff, convenient store hours. Discover the joy of buying at Hazelton Honda, where you are set for life.
Introducing CrossFit Drums, the Greater Hazelton area's first and only CrossFit affiliate. We still offer our traditional monthly gym memberships and one-on-one personal training, but have expanded to also offer CrossFit classes taught by multiple Level 1 CrossFit certified trainers. We are open 7 days a week, 365 days a year to help you achieve your fitness goals. CrossFit Drums now open and ready to get you in the shape of your life.
With Halloween right around the corner, the Partysville Haunted Trail is back for its 20th year. It's an event aimed to bring the community together. All the proceeds benefit the Partysville Park. WYLN's Maria Senti stopped by and has more on what this year's trail has to offer.
Among the many spooky events that take place leading up to Halloween is a haunted trail at the Partysville Playground. While many people seem confident on their way into the haunted trail,
I like scary things, so this will be fun.
Many participants have had mixed emotions once they make it all the way through.
It was cool. I liked the guy with the chainsaw.
It was creepy. I was holding his sweater.
But the one thing most people agree on is that what happens on the trail is quite unexpected.
It's never dull. It's never, you don't repeat anything. So if you've been here in years past, it's completely different.
Now the trail is about 15 minutes long and it was filled with clowns, a haunted house, actual chainsaws, and much more.
This year's trail has 9 different sites, including a hotel, hospital, and child's playroom.
Well, I mean, we just keep getting better and better every year.
Scott Grusetsky has been involved with the haunted trail for the past 10 years.
Welcome to the haunted trail. We have so few visitors. Live ones, that is.
He says it takes weeks for the many volunteers to set up the trail and organize the event. But in the end, it's all worth it.
I have a lot of fun doing this. It's a lot of fun to watch people's reaction as they go through the trail.
The Partysville Haunted Trail will continue running tonight and Saturday starting at 7 p.m. Admission is $4 per person, and all the proceeds go directly back to the playground to keep it in good shape. In Partysville, for WYLN News, I'm Maria Sinti.
I'm glad we got to meet the guy with the chainsaw. Once again, the Haunted Trail will be open tonight and Saturday at the Partysville Park. On Sunday, there will be a free story night at 5 p.m., followed by a costume contest and other events. The McAdoo Fire Department visited a local school this morning to teach the kids about fire safety as part of National Fire Prevention Week. The crew made its annual stop at McAdoo-Calares Elementary Middle School. Students from kindergarten through the 2nd grade learned about fire prevention and the role that the fire department plays. We spoke with Fire Prevention Committee member and WYLN's own Gary Parna.
So we talk about the number to dial in case of emergency being 911. If we're going to go back into a fire, it's very important for kids to understand that once they get outside to that meeting place, that they stay out there with their parents or their guardians, not to go back in and not for us to have to go look for them.
It was an opportunity to have the children to get to know the firefighters both in plain clothes and in bunker and turnout gear, which sometimes can be intimidating to young children.
They get to see it. Some of the kids got to wear it, get to touch it to see what it's like. They get to see a firefighter all dressed up in their bunker gear. So if they are coming into their house looking for them, they know not to run away from them, not to hide from them. The one thing that we're stressing to the kids is if you see, a guy, a firefighter coming in his bunker gear, if there is a fire in your house, to get to them, not hide under their bed or maybe in a closet or something, to make sure that we know that they're there.
It's also important for the kids to take the lessons that they have learned back home. Families should plan an escape route, test smoke detectors, and make sure that they have a meeting place in case of an emergency. The McAdoo Fire Company will also be hosting a Fire Prevention Day tomorrow at Boyer's on South Hancock Street. That starts at 11 a.m. You can come out, meet the firefighters in Smoky Bear, visit the smokehouse, and learn all about fire safety. The Hazleton Police Department on Monday will be conducting teen seatbelt enforcement activities. Hazleton Police announced seatbelt enforcement activities as part of a statewide teen seatbelt enforcement mobilization from October 16th through the 27th to complement National Teen Driver Safety Week. The enforcement activities will be conducted in the area of the Hazleton Area High School and on other roadways throughout the city of Hazleton. The enforcement, coupled with educational outreach efforts, aims to increase teen seatbelt use and raise awareness of the state's primary law stating all vehicle occupants under 18 years of age must wear a seatbelt. Drivers and front seat passengers over 18 who are cited for another traffic violation will receive a second ticket if they're unbuckled. Coming up on Freeland's News Choice, a very special mass and ceremony in Whitehaven this Sunday. Details in Community and You. Plus, could it be another trip to the World Series for Joe Madden? First, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Chura's Auto Sales has a great line of cars and trucks. Every vehicle is serviced, reconditioned, and inspected. Chura's Auto Sales offers you experience, quality, and service. Stop in today, North Broad Street and Susquehanna, West Hazleton.
Northeast Gold and Silver inside the Churchill Mall is paying cash for gold and silver. Top dollar for silver coins. National currency. Fine and sterling flatware. Stop in or call them at 570-497-4177.
WYLN CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the children's programming report is on file for public inspection at WYLN. 1057 East 10th Street, Hazleton, PA, during normal business hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday.
Welcome to Community and You. My name is Maria Cinti, and I'm here with James Curto, one of the board of directors of the Four Chaplains Memorial Foundation. They're hosting the Legion of Honor Awards this coming Sunday at St. Patrick's Church in Whitehaven. It's an incredible event where they honor people in the greater Hazleton area who have truly made a difference in the community. Now, James, if you wouldn't mind just starting with a little bit about the history of the Four Chaplains Memorial Foundation.
Thank you. The beginning started very tragically. A ship called the Dorchester was traveling from the United States to Greenland on February 3rd, 1943. It was torpedoed by a German U-boat. 672 sailors lost their lives. About 270 survived. But what was interesting for us as the four chaplains that were aboard there, George Fox, Alexander Goody, Clark V. Poling, and John P. Washington, gave up their life preservers, and they perished. So in 1950, to honor them, President Truman instituted the Legion of Honor. And that's the background of where this came from a very sad and sober position to where today we sort of celebrate the people who receive these awards for doing service to their community. All these people make up the best of what we have here in the area. I mean, we're talking military people, police, state and local, firemen, ambulance service, hospital workers, workers at state institutions, people who do and give of their heart and soul, and in many cases, their lives.
So the people that you'll be honoring then this coming Sunday are people that kind of remind you of them, people that have truly made a difference. But tell us all about exactly what will be happening.
The ceremony is basically set in stone. The Color Corps will come in, and they'll come from the American Legion in Whitehaven. They'll post the colors. We will nationally do the Pledge of Allegiance, the national anthem, and then if there are Father Mike Clotton, who is also a member, and we will give the opening prayer. At that point, I will do any introductions if there happens to be, because several politicians have been invited to view it. And we are very fortunate to have 5 people, 3 that are going to get the humanitarian and 2 that are going to receive life-saving awards. So we're very proud of that. That's not normally does that happen. And then, of course, there are other awards, but they're not available to us at this time because they're higher grades, a bronze medal, a silver medal, a gold medal. And those who achieve them, most of the times they are members of the military who have received the Medal of Honor. So you could see how strong and how tight it is to proceed up this ladder.
Right, and the people obviously that attain these awards are pretty extraordinary human beings.
Oh, definitely.
Are there 1 or 2 stories maybe you would want to share about the types of people that receive these awards?
Let's use 3 different categories. Humanitarian is going to a young lady who serves very simply by running, and I'm going to use the name of her place, Run Amok Farms. She takes in animals from all over. She'll go to other states and drive them to bring them so that they don't get hurt. She'll take in horses and dogs and cats, and then try to find homes for them at no cost to you. She does this on her own time. That's just one of the humanitarians. Then we have a real special group of people. These people reside at the Whitehaven Center. They are extraordinary in their abilities because they have limitations. But they are able to belong to the Lions, belong to the Knights of Columbus, work at bingo, work at some type of light street cleaning when we do pickup, roadside pickups. And that in itself, when you see them, you're going to say that's remarkable that they can do this. And then, of course, there's the last category. We're very lucky and fortunate because everyone is alive. There's 2 firefighters from Freeland who saved lives in a fire in Freeland just this past winter. And they are receiving the Lifesavers Medal.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, if you could reiterate to everyone, I know this event is open to the public, if I'm not mistaken. If you could tell us all where it'll be happening, when, and what people can do if they want to.
I'm very proud to say it's being held at Father Mike Clonton's parish, St. Patrick's in Whitehaven, at 1 o'clock on October 15th of this year. Ceremony itself will be held in the church, and then afterwards, in our recreation hall behind the church, there'll be some light refreshments, coffee and cake and donuts. And everyone and all are welcome, whether you received an award or not. That's not the case. The case is anyone can come back and sit with us. Come back and shake hands with some of these people that you will probably know once you see their faces and their names. They are from the community. And if I mentioned the names, you would know exactly who they are. They already know they won. They were told several weeks ago to be there and that they are being honored. Some of them don't know about the life-saving award. Uh-oh, I did that with the firemen. Oh, well, God bless them. And the humanitarian awards.
Right, well, thank you very much again for joining us on the show, and good luck with the event this coming Sunday. It sounds like it's going to be a very incredible event.
Thank you.
And thank you all for joining us once again on Community and You.
At All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, we treat our customers like family.
Because to us, nothing is more important than family.
So come on in and let our family get your family into a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram.
Whether you're in need of a work truck or have an active family lifestyle or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has a wide variety of inventory to choose from.
All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Tamaqua.
Let's play key.
Boyer Insurance Agency, 78 Sugarloaf Avenue in Sugarloaf. Quality coverage, competitive rates, discounts, recreational vehicles, boats, campers, and motorcycles. Find the coverage you want at the right price. Call them at 570-788-3543.
Get red-hot prices on furniture and mattresses during Grand Central's summer clearance sale. We have a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners. Choose any of these Lazy Boy recliners in 30 different colors at only $3.99. Get a Catnapper Patriot Power Lift Chair in any of 4 colors for only $5.99. England sofas in 4 styles and 20 colors are also only $5.99. Sealy mattress sets start at only $2.99. And you can get free delivery and up to 60 months free financing on your new Sealy mattress. Everything to make your house a home. Grand Central, downtown Hazleton, and at the Laurel Mall.
When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call Wyln News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@wylntv.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.
It will be Hazleton native Joe Madden and the Chicago Cubs against the Los Angeles Dodgers in the National League Championship Series for the 2nd straight year. Game 1 of the NLCS will be on Saturday. The Cubs down the Washington Nationals 9-8 in Game 5 of the division series. Many people gathered at Genetti's Catering in Hazel Township Thursday night. There they celebrated the retirement of Jim Reinmiller, the former executive director of the Hazleton Area Public Library. The ballroom not only filled with dozens of people, but plenty of food and drinks to go around. Later on in the evening, the library board and community members did presentations in Reinmiller's honor. After his 41 years of commitment to the library, the board felt a retirement party was the perfect way to thank Reinmiller for his hard work and dedication.
He's done so much for the community. He was active in other organizations and groups throughout the community, through the Valley area and Hazleton as well, and just so well known throughout the community. It was just only fitting to honor him for all his hard work and effort and dedication.
The board announced that the Hazleton Area Public Library's Valley Branch in Cunningham will now be known as the James C. Reinmiller Library, in honor of his service and leadership throughout the years.
Been a tremendous leader for the library, really. His commitment for 41 years stands for itself, and he has left a real legacy in terms of the position that the library is in for the future.
Library President Gary Lawler says that many people would like to thank Reinmiller for his service, and we all wish him a happy and healthy retirement. A fundraising event takes place next week at Boscov's department stores. Friends Helping Friends will take place Tuesday, October 17th from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. in all 45 stores. The fundraiser helps to raise money for charitable organizations throughout the area. Shoppers can buy a shopping pass for $5 and receive 25% off purchases. Organizations selling the passes get to keep the $5 ticket price. Last year's event raised over $600,000. The 10th annual Tastes of Greater Hazleton is coming up on Sunday. The event will be held at the Health and Wellness Center in Hazleton from noon until 3 p.m. Tickets are on sale in advance at $18. They'll be $20 at the door. A number of local restaurants and businesses are participating. They will have cooking demonstrations from Alta Pizzeria and Pasta House, Brass Buckle Restaurant, and Top of the 80s. Plus, you can also enter to win tons of door prizes. Again, those advance tickets can be picked up at the Chamber office. For more information, 570-455-1509, but tickets available at the door. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on Wyln News.
We're here. We're here to fight this. We're here with board-certified oncologists. We're here with access to genetic counseling, clinical trials, and the most advanced treatment options. We're here with the strength of the region's leading health network. And now we're here in Hazleton, the new LVHN Cancer Center. We're here for you.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
It's Octoburger, the sale so big they named a month after it, at Burger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Route 93, Hazel Township.
Lowest price of the season on all the 2017 in-stock Wranglers. Lease a 2018 Jeep Cherokee Limited for only $199 a month. Save 20% on any 2017 Ram Bighorn in stock.
It's the Jeep Celebration event at Ram Power Days at Burger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Route 93, Hazel Township.
Burger family dealerships, drive with experience.